Hi, it's Neil McGovern here. Today I'm going to talk to you about something to do with performance etiquette. I was listening to someone speaking on a podcast recently, and it wasn't about music at all. It was they were talking briefly about what fighters do, so boxers or people in various kinds of professional fights, what they will do at the end of a match, regardless of how well they have done in the contest, in the fight, or if they've done very poorly or done very well. What they're taught to do is hands up, stand up and hands up, okay? So they start to put their hands up as though, yes, I won the fight. And it's kind of a psychological thing. The judges are watching. Anyway, it got me thinking about performance on saxophone and any instrument, really, that we should kind of take that same sort of principle at the end of a performance. So many times I see people performing, and it generally goes 95% very well, but there's a little 5% maybe blip, a little mistake, and at the end of the performance, they stand up and... awkward kind of smile, and it just looks a bit uncomfortable. So I encourage you, at the end of a performance, whether this is for an exam or you're performing to an audience live, no matter how badly it's gone, and you might know it's not gone very well, just stand up and look pleased, like that was the best performance ever. Big smile to the audience or the examiner. Obviously, don't bow if it's just an exam, but if it's a performance, take a bow, smile again, keep looking confident, and hopefully that will make things a little bit better overall. It might make you feel a little bit better. And actually, most of the time, when something has gone a bit wrong in performance, it hasn't really gone as badly as you think. But you are making the performance worse if you stand up and look a bit kind of like... shifty look, like looking at others like, oh dear, I messed that bit up, and no one wants to see that. Often audiences do not know what went wrong, but they know that you don't look happy. They know that you don't look confident. So whether or not you feel confident, act it out at the end, okay? Obviously, we want to build confidence, and the best way to be confident is to be competent at what you're doing. So you've learnt your pieces, you know what you're doing in performance, you've really practiced or rehearsed very well, and you're totally ready for that performance. But sometimes last minute things don't always go to plan, but nevertheless, don't break that that big smile. There's always time later. You can go away and practice those things again. And you can have another go another day. But for that moment, don't spoil that performance moment by looking a little bit unhappy or a little bit bothered and upset or anything like that. Just smile, look really confident, and keep smiling. Look like you're enjoying yourself, even if you're super nervous, even if you're thinking, I never want to do this ever again, this was horrible, this was awful. Get all those negative thoughts out of your mind and just smile, bow, and look as confident as you can. Anyway, hopefully that will be a useful piece of very general advice, really, for performing for all of you saxophone players, but maybe other musicians as well.